No, it's slapping because it's got no grip.
Yeah, it's got no grip at all. Yep, you have just witnessed the Haval H6 Hybrid using launch control, and right now it is parking itself using level 2 autonomous tech. What that means is that the vehicle will park itself without any inputs from the driver. Talk about technological gimmicks. Welcome then everyone to a review of the Haval H6 Hybrid. If you haven't yet done so, please don't forget to like, subscribe and to hit that bell icon for more dope content like this. So then, the Haval H6 Hybrid is a vehicle that aims to solve the fuel cost issue we are currently facing by enhancing fuel efficiency. And don't worry much about load shedding because this is a hybrid, meaning you drive and it recharges. Well then, let's start with the basics. What is a hybrid car? A hybrid car is a vehicle with a petrol engine and an electric motor, each of which can propel the car, with the objective of achieving fuel efficiency. The Haval H6 Hybrid comes at a price of 669,950, which means at an interest rate of 10% over a period of 72 months with no deposit, your installment will be 12,411. Cost of ownership will therefore be 16,126, made up of a fuel cost of 1,215, assuming you travel 1,000 kilometers per month, insurance of 2,500, and the installment of 12,411. At 669,950, this vehicle is not particularly cheap. So which one would you choose between the Haval H6 GT or the H6 Hybrid? Well, stay tuned and find out towards the end of the video. So, underneath the hood, the vehicle features a 1.5 turbo engine mated to a 2-speed hybrid specific transmission coupled with a hybrid powertrain powered by a 1.76 kWh battery. Power output of the combined unit is 179 kilowatts of power and 513 Newton meters of torque. We're in trouble here. If only the vehicle was all-wheel drive. I say this because putting all that power to the ground using front wheels only might be a challenge. I foresee trips to the tire shop more often than expected. But let's not jump the gun just yet. Let's wait for the raw POV test drive on that one. The Chinese might have worked some magic to prevent wheel spin. 0 to 100 km per hour is claimed to happen at around 8.5 seconds. Not so bad for a front wheel drive vehicle. The highlight of this engine, however, is its fuel consumption figure. The fuel consumption is rated at 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers, which is outright Polo TSI savings territory, if not even better. Be warned, Polo drivers, we have a new player on the streets. The closest competitor to the Haval H6 Hybrid is the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid E4, which has way less power, coming in at 744,900 with a power output of 163 kilowatts and 221 Newton meters of torque. The H6 Hybrid will murder this car and eat it for breakfast. Up front, compared to the normal H6, the Hybrid features a redesigned front grille, giving the car a menacing look. The vehicle features full LED headlights and fog lights as standard, and a camera under the bold Haval H6 badge. Normal Haval business as usual. Now, moving on to the side, the vehicle features blacked out 19-inch alloy wheels, making the vehicle look even more appealing. These alloy wheels are similar to the alloy wheels you'd find on the super luxe normal Haval H6. A distinguishing feature, however, is the gloss black knife on the side of the car to ensure your fellow Haval compatriots know that you are in the more sophisticated vehicle ready to slice into the future. I like how more pronounced the chrome strip looks with the blacked out tone of the car. Now, moving on to the rear of the car, the first thing you notice is the double brake light spoiler. To ensure that you know that this is the hybrid, you have hybrid badging. Overall, the vehicle looks the same as the normal H6. From afar, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. The vehicle features an electronic boot, as I shall demonstrate. The boot capacity still remains 600 liters, and with the 60/40 seats folded, the boot space still remains 1485. However, it is important to note that the spare tire has been lost to make way for the hybrid tech. Moving on to the interior of the hybrid is the same as that of the normal H6. You have the 10.25 instrument cluster and the 12.5-inch infotainment system, as is the case in the normal H6, which is a good thing. The only new feature for the hybrid is the launch control feature and the battery information display on the instrument cluster. So what this means is that you have Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay as standard, and safety features such as lane keep assist, collision warning, dodge assist are all embedded in the system. You have enough storage compartments, wireless charging for your phone, and you have leather seats as standard. At the rear of the car, you have enough legroom and headroom, and the panoramic sunroof, which will enable the people from the great beyond to keep their eyes on you as you enjoy luxury they only ever dreamt of, does not eat up space. The vehicle also features ISOFIX anchor points for your toddler's child seats, as well as USB charging ports for your rear passengers. As the boot of the vehicle closes, we have come to the end of our video, and it is now time to address the elephant in the room. Should you go for the Haval H6 GT or the Haval H6 Hybrid? Most people would go for the hybrid, but the maths will surprise you. At 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers for the hybrid H6 and 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers for the Haval H6 GT, fuel cost for the hybrid is 1,215 and fuel cost for the Haval H6 GT is 1,964 over 1,000 kilometers. So you have a saving of almost 749 Rand per month, which is quite a lot of money. However, in our total cost of ownership for the Haval H6 Hybrid, we established that we'd pay 16,126 per month to keep this car going. Equally so, I did the same cost of ownership calculation for the Haval H6 GT, and I found that you'd spend 16,133.92. This results in a difference in total cost of ownership between the two vehicles of 8 Rand. Now, please keep in mind that the only things that are constant here is our 1,000 kilometers of travel that we do per month, as well as the 2,500 insurance. The difference will come in the form of the installments. The reason for the 8 Rand is because the hybrid costs 669,950, whereas the H6 GT costs 630,000 Rand. So that results in a difference of only 40,000 Rands. The extra installment pushes cost of ownership just slightly up for the hybrid. Should you buy any of them? Well, that's for you to decide. In the long run, the H6 Hybrid will be more cost efficient, so I would personally go for it. As an added benefit, the vehicle comes with a 5-year or 60,000 kilometer service plan and a 5-year or 100,000 kilometer warranty, and a 150,000 kilometer or 8-year battery warranty. While on the subject of whether or not I'd go for the Haval H6 Hybrid, well, personally, I definitely think I'd go for the vehicle. Reason being that you get the added benefit of the best of two worlds: fuel efficiency as well as power. 179 kilowatts of power and 530 Newton meters of torque is no child's play. Thank you very much for getting to the end of the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and to hit that bell icon. And even if you don't like, just simply subscribe. Thank you for your support to those of you who have subscribed. If you haven't yet subscribed, please kindly do and support the channel so that it may grow. Stay tuned for a fuel economy test drive. Subscribe.